everyone, today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about positivity and motivating yourself. For me, having a positive influence or having friends around me that are positive is probably like my number one thing. I try to eliminate anyone that's negative in my life because I don't want them to drown me in whatever it is that they're going into. Now, of course, I'm going to be willing to help any of my friends that need help or anything, but as far as if some of them are going on a downward spiral or if they're just doing things that I normally wouldn't do, would be, drinking alcohol or do drugs, you can do that, that's fine, but you're not going to do that with me. I don't want anyone like that in my life to try to get me to do those things. And it's the thing called peer pressure where some people, they get asked to do it, and sometimes, they want to be cool or they want to try to show their friends, hey, I can do this. I can hang with you guys. All I have to do is just do this one thing and I'm in. That shouldn't be the attitude that you should have. You should always have positive friends around you who are willing to uplift you if something sad is going on in your life, or if you're not happy at school, you're not happy at work, or anything for that matter. I know if I am feeling sad, I can call up my best friend and say, hey girl, I've been going through this thing for a minute now, and you just can't bottle your feelings inside. You have to tell someone, who you are. You'd be amazed that if you eliminate all the negative people in your life, God will bring some life-changing people into your life that will change you for the better. I mean, there are friends I've had to cut out that I've known since probably like 10 years. I mean, this girl I went to school in kindergarten with, our senior year, we stopped being friends, Sometimes we grow apart, or, it's just, or it could be, being negative. I mean, you may not, you may lose all your friends, but, I mean, I'd rather have no friends at all completely than just having fake friends around me that are negative, that could talk bad about me, or just anything. And I know some of you guys may say, I don't have friends. I mean, that's when I get on YouTube. I love watching people when they show their inspirational videos or their motivation videos about how to stay positive. And I just get on YouTube, or I just, record a video, I'm going to upload on YouTube, and it's so great when I get these amazing comments, and it's amazing, like, you don't have to isolate yourself from the world. If YouTube is something that you want to do, then go for it. If it's something that you want to make a career out of, go for it. I mean, don't let anyone tell you can't do something. I mean, I have this motto that I say, if you have dreams, make it work. I mean, your dreams only work if you do. Can't anyone tell you, oh, I don't think you can do that, or I don't think that you'd be great for that. It's your life. You decide what you want to do with it. You are in control of your life. What I like to do, I don't know if you guys are religious or spiritual or not, but for me, I know if I'm feeling down, the first thing I'm going to do is pray or get my Bible. I mean, I always have a Bible in my purse. I mean, just because, sometimes people can really get you angry. I mean, I'm not going to say I haven't gotten angry before, or I haven't gotten mad, or I want to, curse somebody out. I mean, I think we've all have that way. I mean, we're human. We're going to show these emotions that, we're mad. And so, I try to, just to stay peaceful and be calm. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, the people that get on your nerves, the people that make you mad, the people that want to, that you want to just get away from me, you're not going to see them 5-10 years down the line. You're going to look back and be like, I got mad over that. Really? Was that worth really, losing my temper and having a hissy fit over it? No, I mean, because people are going to come and go through your life. And some people are going to be irritated. Some people are going to be rude. Some people are going to be mean. It's just life. And it's up to you to decide, how am I going to handle this situation? How am I going to use my mouth through this situation? I mean, there is life and death through the tongue. So be careful on what you tell somebody. I mean, you could be giving someone a blessing by giving them a smile or just asking them simply, how are you, or what are you doing today? Just like that. I mean, I'm a waitress, so I have to do that on a daily basis. And sometimes, my head hurts. I don't want to go to work. Or, like, we had an ice day just recently, and I was like, I really don't want to go to work today. It's so cold. Like, why is this restaurant open? It's like ice on the road. And so I decided, not to come in that day. And sometimes I just don't feel well, and I can't miss work. I mean, it's not like school where you can just call in and say this fake excuse, hey, I don't feel like coming in today, I'll just come in the next day. I have to work. I mean, there's stuff that needs to be done at my job, so I have no choice. So, sometimes you just have to, fake it till you make it. And then when you get home, if you cry, if that's what you need to feel better, then by all means do that. I mean, you can't just allow people to hurt you or to mistreat you, because sometimes, ignoring people, that's great for some people, but some people just don't go away. They're like a tick. They're like a mosquito. Like, they just don't want to go away. Sometimes you do have to say something to them. Look, I'm tired of you messing with me. I need you to cut that out. Don't do that anymore. I mean, not saying you have to fight them or use your words, in a rude way, but just, tell them to lay it off. I know some people, they go through bullying or people are being mean to them. I mean, I think all of us have experienced that somehow, of being bullied in some way. Like, for me, I used to have gap teeth. Oh my gosh, I used to be so sensitive about that, especially when I was in elementary, middle school, and high school. Like, it was just terrible for me. Like, I absolutely, like, it was a big gap. And, it basically started, when I was younger, and my mom, kept on telling me, stop, taking my thumb out of my mouth, and I never listened, and my gap just got bigger and bigger. And so probably when I was like a freshman in high school, that's when I got braces. And I was so happy, and I was so stupid because I thought, when I got my braces, my teeth would be straight. And I told my sister, and I was like, I thought my teeth were supposed to be straight. She's like, yeah, that takes time. It's not like this overnight process. And so I wore them for about a year and a half, and now I wear a retainer. So it's, sometimes you just have to learn how to, what can make you happy. You know what makes you feel great on the inside. Do that. If that means you have to, stay home a day, if that means you need to cry, if that means you need to read the Bible or pray, or you need to talk to your friends, by all means do that. You're not weak if you're asking for help. I mean, people are going to help you all throughout life. I mean, whether it be with whatever job you want to do or with anything, just regardless of anything, you're always going to need help in your life. And just being able to have that positivity, have someone around you that's there to help you, that means so much to me. And it means so much to others if you can just lend a hand. I'm not saying you have to be, super friendly with them. That's, hey, what are you doing? Can we do this? Can we hang out? You don't have to do it. You don't have to do that. Just simply smile at them, or you can even ask them, hey, how are you? You just don't know what you can do to a person. They could be feeling down that day. They could be feeling sad, and that smile that you give them can really just say, I am worth living. I am worth living for. There are people out here that really, care for me. And if people don't care for you out there, if you think, someone is out there that's, sometimes people are going through really rough patches. You just never know what someone is going through. That's why it's so important to be nice to people, no matter where you are, who you come from, because they could be going through something really hard, and you just telling them one thing could just be a bucket list and just tick them off completely. And it may not be your fault necessarily. Partially it's your fault, but you don't want them going over to the edge, or you don't want to be problems for them doing something to themselves later on in life. So that's just my positivity. That's how I stay positive, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great day.